In this video, I'm going to show you the complete step-by-step process on how to do your CAC business name registration on the new CAC registration portal, or the registration portal we now call the ICRP registration portal. You guys have been asking for it. Finally, I have made that video. I've delayed that video up to this time because for a very long time we've been having a lot of issues on the new ICRP portal, and it has not really been giving us a good job. So now it's working fine, and now I've been able to do a complete recording of how to carry out business name registration from the very beginning down to the point where you can download your certificate. So if you're excited about that, please give this video a like and help me share it, because I know quite a number of persons will love to see this update. Okay, so if you want to know how to register your business on the new CAC registration portal without any hitch at all, you need to watch this video, because I broke everything down for you from the very start to the top. Either you're starting as a fresh person registering your own business, or you want to register for other people. Either you have experience before or you don't have, this video is going to work for all of you. So without wasting any further time, we'll get over to it. But before we start the lesson, I quickly want to chip it in that Circles Digital is a digital company, and we want to help you guys to carry out online businesses seamlessly without any fear. Okay, so if you want to do a job for someone online, or you want to pay someone online and you are afraid to make that payment because you have not worked with that person before, Circles Digital can stand as a middleman between you and that person, so that we can help you, so that both the buyer and the seller can have a smooth transaction. If you want to know how we do that, you can reach out to me using the WhatsApp link in the video description. Chat me up, and then I can help you do what we call escrow services. Okay, so without wasting any further time, let me show you how to carry out your business name registration from start to finish. Let's get over to it. Alright, so once I log in into my account portal, you're going to see this headings here. You can see here that we have name reservation, we have name requiring consent, we have registration, and we have post incorporation. As you can see here, now it is because this is an accredited agent portal. In your own case, you're not going to see this as an accredited portal if you are not an accredited agent, and of course if you are, you're going to see this. Okay, so your own will just be a public portal. Okay, so what we want to do now, because we are starting a brand new name registration, a business name in this case, what we want to do is that we want to click on the name reservation here, because that is the first thing we are doing to reserve our name. So I'll go ahead and click on the name reservation link here. What we want to do is that we want to click on the name reservation here, because that is the first thing we are doing to reserve our name. And of course, I don't expect you to see all of these numbers here. The reason why you're seeing all of these numbers is because this is an accredited agent portal. Alright, so I'll just come to this new reservation button here, and I'm going to click on that. Alright, so once you click on that button, it's going to bring you to this first page, and as you can see here, you need to choose your business classification and your business type. Of course, it is a business name that we want to register in this video, so I'm going to click on the drop down arrow, and then I'm going to select the business name. And then for the business type, I'm just going to choose sole proprietor. Of course, if you have more than one proprietor for this business name, you're going to choose partnership. And then I'm going to scroll all the way down. Now, one thing I want you to know about this particular page is that whatever it is that you have chosen in this page, you cannot change it again. So you want to be sure that you're choosing the right thing. So another thing you need to understand about this page is that, unlike before where CAC gives you the allowance to manually type in the nature or the description of your business, in this case that functionality has been removed totally. Alright, so in this case you are left with just what CAC has given you to use, and that is the nature of business category and the specific nature of business. So all you need to do is to select the options and choose the ones that are best related to your business. If you feel that you can't find any category that best describes your business, honestly, you just have to pick one that is most likely related, because that is all you can do. But remember that once you do it, you do your availability search and the name get approved and you make payment for that name, you cannot change this nature of business and the specific nature of business again. So you want to make sure that you make the right decision before doing that. So I'll go ahead and fill this particular one right now. All right, so once you're done picking your business classification, your business type, your business name, the nature of the business category, and your specific nature of business, all you need to do is just to come here and click on check availability. And then you're going to wait for the AI to check it up and see if your business name is going to be approved or not. All right, so here, if your business name is not approved, honestly, you just have to go back and try, tweak it again. You can add things to the front, you can add things at the back of the main name, just tweak it. It used to be a problem, but these days CAC has been approving most of the names. So as you can see here, my own is approved. So all I need to do is just to come to this continue button, and then I'm going to click on the button. And once I do, as you can see here, there is a marked name here. So all I need to do right now is to come to this continue to payment. I'm going to click on continue to payment and wait for the payment page to load. So all I need to do again here is just to pay via remitter. If this is not your first time, you already know how to go about this. But if this is your first time, the first thing I want you to do is that, as you can see the RRR code here, I want you to click on this copy to clipboard, and then you're going to copy this RRR code. If I were you, I'm just going to find somewhere, and then I'm going to just keep the RRR code here. The reason why you want to do this is because sometimes your payment might not be successful and you will be charged. If that happens, you will need the RRR code to verify that payment later. If you don't have it saved somewhere, then it's a problem. So you want to make sure you get that done. And once you've done that, all you need to do is to click on this pay via remitter button. You're going to click on that, and then just go ahead and follow the normal payment process. Okay, I love to use card. You can use any payment method of your choice, the one that is most convenient for you. I love cards, so all I need to do here is to fill in my card details, and then I'm going to click on the pay. As you can see, you're paying 500 naira plus the 163 naira extra charges, and then you're going to wait for your payment to load successfully. All right, so once your payment is successfully made, before you will have to wait for CAC to approve this name, right, before you can continue. But this time around, it automatically loads you up, and then it takes you to the next step where you can continue your business name registration. So as you can see here, you have your availability code here. Again, you can just keep it somewhere. So you can either go home, maybe you don't want to do this registration at this time, you want to continue later. But if you want to continue this registration, you just need to click the blue or the green continue to filing button, and then you continue. All right, so once you click on the continue button, again, it's going to roll up, and then it's going to take you to the registration page proper. So as you can see here, there are 4 steps to making this happen. You have your company information, you have the proprietor information, the document upload, and the preview. So let's go ahead and continue. Okay, so as you can see here, this form is quite straightforward. So here, your business name is already pre-filled for you. Of course, we've done that already. The nature of business is also here. So what this means is that at this point, you can't make changes to all of these things again. As you can see here, they are already grayed out. All right, so here you just have to enter in your company email address, the state of residence, the company city, the company street number, just like we used to have in the old system. So here, what you want to do is that you want to input your company number, only the company number here, and here you want to put in only the street address here, and then the business commencement date. Please, if you have been doing registration before now, you know this already, that if this business, probably you have started doing this business already, please don't use the date when you started that business. Use today's date. That means the very date that you're doing this registration. The reason is because if you use an old date, CAC is going to query you for what we call the late commencement. Why? Because by law, you are not supposed to start a business that you have not registered. So if you impute that your business commencement date is, let's say, 200 days ago, for example, CAC is going to query you, and you will have to pay CAC 150 naira times 200 the days that you have been doing this business without registering it. So you don't want to make that mistake at all in this case. So you're going to use the very date that you're doing that registration, except you know why you want to use an old date. Then that's good for you. But just know that if you use an old date, you will have to pay that money before your registration can be approved. All right, so I'll go ahead and fill all of this now, and then we will continue. All right, so once you're done filling everything on your form, all you need to do is just to click on the save and continue button. And once you do that, you're going to have to wait a little bit. You can see here saying saving registration details. All right, so the form that we filled initially was the form for the business name information. So now it's going to take you to this next page where you have to fill in the proprietor's information. Once again, this is very straightforward. Just go ahead, check up everything here, fill it in appropriately as you're seeing them. I don't think I need to spend a lot of time trying to explain to you what you're supposed to impute here. They are very straightforward, and if you have any question, you can always let me know in the comment section. And please, you want to help me like this video right now, because that is the only way you can encourage me to keep making amazing videos like this one. And if you are not yet subscribed to this channel, so make sure you subscribe to it. Okay, so once you're done filling all the information for the proprietor, all you need to do here is just to click on the add proprietor here. All right, so it's going to bring you up to this page. You can see here, this is just a preview of the proprietor information. And of course, if you have more than one proprietor, you just go ahead and keep repeating for other proprietors. Again, if you want to remove this proprietor, you can see the remove button here. Just go ahead and remove the proprietor. Okay, so that's all it takes. So I'm going to scroll down and then I'm going to save and continue. Okay, so it's going to bring you to this page where you are supposed to upload your documents. Okay, so for your business name, you need 3 documents to upload: your means of identification, and as you can see here, they are actually specifically asking for NIN card or slip. Again, you will need to upload your proprietors or the proprietor's passport, and if there are more than one proprietor, of course, you will have to add all of their information. I mean, the means of identification, which the passport photograph, and then the proprietor's signature. So I'll go ahead and I'm going to add all of them. Okay, and if you have been doing this registration before now, you will see that your passport has to be in JPEG or PNG, and the same with your signature or the proprietor's signature. So I'll go ahead and upload all of those documents right now. And once I am done uploading them, I'll just come in here and then I'm going to click on the add proprietors documents here. Okay, and once I do that, you can see that all of them have been highlighted here, and if you check here, you can see that they are saving. So I'm just going to wait for a few seconds for the 3 documents to be saved properly. All right, so if I scroll down here, you can see now that the 3 documents have been uploaded and saved correctly. They are all in 100% saved. Okay, so if you click on this place, you can always view your documents to be sure that what you actually uploaded is the correct thing. And once you're good with this, you just come here, you save and continue. All right, and once you do that, it's going to bring you to the final page where you have to preview everything that you have imputed. You want to look through them properly to be sure that all the information that you imputed are all correct. Once you are satisfied with everything you have done, you need to now come down here and click the submit and proceed to payment button. So I'll go ahead and do that. And once you do, it's going to bring you up to the payment page. And as you can see here, you are paying 10,000 Naira. That is business name registration as at the time of making this recording. Again, once again, I want you to always copy out your remitter RR code and save it somewhere so that if you have payment issues later, you can always use this to validate your payment. It is always very important. So I'll go ahead and complete this payment. All right, so once I make my payment, all I need to do is just to wait a few seconds. If everything works fine, if the portal is working good, if the network is good, the payment is going to be submitted successfully. And as you can see here, it is submitted successfully. So all I need to do here is just to click on the green continue button. All right, and once I do that, you can see here that my status here is pending, as you can see. So all I need to do is just to wait a few minutes, because this is actually a business name registration. It doesn't take time. In fact, it's going to be approved that same day if everything is fine. And if you're queried, you're also going to see your query that same day. Okay, so if you check it, I did this registration on the 29th, and then just a few minutes later, I came back, and when I checked the status, it has been approved. Okay, so for me to download my certificate, it's simple. All I need to do is to come to this action button here. Once I click on that action button, it's going to give me the option to download my documents. So as you can see here, you can view your application again. You can download the receipt of all the payments you made. You can download your certificate and then your status report. Of course, if it's a business name, you can only download your certificate and your status report. So all I need to do is just to click on the download certificate and download status report, and it's that simple. That is how to get your business name registered in the new CAC ICRP registration portal. All right, it's as simple as that. If you have any question regarding this registration, let me know in the comment section below. And of course, in no time, I'm going to release the video on how to do your company registration, and I'm also going to release a video on how to do your incorporated trustees or the NGO registration on the new CAC portal. So if you want to see those videos when I release them and you are not yet subscribed to this channel, please hit the subscribe button and turn on the alert bell so that YouTube can notify you when I release those videos and other marketing videos. Thank you. Please share this video so that more persons can get to see it. I'll see you in the next one.